Hello, this is the Verse Love 1 Healer to wrong 9 here on YouTube. This is another storyline reading as far as Javion Magee, but the focus in this storyline is focused on the culprits because it was culprits, more than one. So this is focused on the culprits. So it's gonna, entail Javion, but I'm focused on the culprits. Get my drift, okay? So let's just see how God brings it out. Universe, you know all about it. You know every hand that touched him, every feet that touched him, every whatever it might have been, any weapon that touched him, who all had it in whoever's hand, you know all of it, universe. Give me a storyline, universe, for the culprits who murdered Javion, because that's what it was. Okay, for those who coming to my channel for the first time, my name is the Brass Love 1 Healer Tarot. The Brass Love 1 Healer Tarot 9 here on YouTube. My channel is a God channel, all about God's justice. This is not man's justice, this channel. This is God's justice. And man's justice will do its part in God. God is going to do God's justice. And when you end up on this channel, it's justice that has to be served to you on a platter. Okay? So, let's just start. Let's see which direction God going to lead me here. And I got some in the basket. Okay? So, let's just flow. Because I'm using the healing of the soul cards and abuse cards and love cards. They all mix together. Healing of the soul cards is when you murder someone, somebody missing, or you get put in trafficking or anything like that. Abuse cards, or you just getting abused any kind of way. Financially, verbally, mentally, verbally, however, physically. And love. You know what love is. So whatever kind of love, whatever the card, say whenever I say it, okay? So let's just see. Universe, this is for the culprits. Because I feel the first one said a whole lot of the story, period. But upstairs you said do another one. This reading is for November. This is for November. I hear the 12th. So maybe November the 12th something going to happen as far as these people. One of them, two of them, or however. In their own lives or something as far as the law. Get my drift, okay? So let's just flow. November the 12th, I see the 12, 1 and the 2. A 12 might come on this table to confirm. So let's just see. Okay? I'm hungry. I wonder, was he hungry? I am hungry. I am hungry. Oof. Let's just see. Magic time, magic. Somebody say magic time. It's time to work magic. Magic time. Magic. Somebody want to work magic. Magic time. Okay, let's go. Okay, we're going to take. Okay, universe, you know all about it. It's the culprits. Remember what I just said, right? They move loosely to get to Javion. They slip through the corridors, the alleys, the streets, whichever directions. Get my direct with that card. So let's just flow. Okay, we're going to go this way. Maybe they told him to go a certain way, or they told each other, go this way. Get my direct. Okay, let's just flow. Okay, so what you just hearing is me with my basket. Okay, look, I have a lot. See what I'm saying? There's a lot, so I got to wiggle like God said. I just can't just pick a certain one for you. I got you wiggling, and my God tell me to grab them out. That's what you're going to see me do. So bear with me. Okay. God say in here. There we go. I was following him from a distance. Get my drift. Okay. Something was on his phone. Information. Pictures, text, videos, voicemail, FaceTime. Something. Telephone numbers, probably. He may went somewhere to eat. Restaurant, deli, or any place where you can eat. You want to equal and fair as far as any kind of agencies, jobs, or anything like that. But God wanted him to stop loafing around and change house and get away from somewhere. Whatever it is. House, place, or whatever. Follow me? Because it was destruction, God says, right? So let's just flow a little bit. Because somebody wasn't respecting him. Follow me? So let's just flow. Because we dealing with the culprits. A little bit more about the culprits, universe. So this would be Javion. Okay, this card right here. See this? Because this card is for people who can't talk for themselves, people who are in jail, and people who are deceased. And he is deceased. So this would be his card. You are the light. Mr. Bracelet 1. Mention us. And he is Javion. Okay? Let's just flow. Mixing bowl. Mixing bowl. Maybe they're going to put him in a mixing bowl. Mix him up in something. Get my direct. Get God's attention. Let's just go a little bit. Be noisy. If you can deal with that, deal with it. If not, that's okay too, okay? So let me just put this last row down. I'm going to read and I'm going to come back and finish it, okay? Until I see it's the end. Mixing bowl. I forgot the first thing I heard. I said it, but whatever I said. Okay, let's just see. Okay, I come down here and all of a sudden my throat gets like this. I cannot believe it. I was upstairs all the time. I'll be right back. I had to get some water. I can't call. I'm so sorry. I don't know, because I was upstairs all along and I didn't feel none of this in my throat. I came down here. I know it could be like I don't have any heat on or air, so it shouldn't be anything that's getting in my throat. So all of a sudden, it felt like that. I said, nah. So look, I just wanted to get me some water, but look, it's my faith mug, right? So maybe you just got to have some faith in this situation. Anybody that's concerned or involved or who love Javion, right? And trust God that God gonna bring this stuff together. Maybe God wanted me to get my mug and get some water to get my mug. Because water for me stands for emotions. Because Javion was in Javion's emotions at the time dealing with these culprits, these devils. Okay, bear with me. Okay. Universe, you know all about it. Okay, baby. So this is for the culprits right now we're focusing on, okay? So bear with me. Okay. Loosen up this. How about that? Because we're not going to have any more interruptions. Okay, first card. Silly in me to think that I could fool you. If you met the person lesbian or you met the person gay, you're not obligated to strike that. You can still do God's mission. So we have somebody who is the culprit, one of the culprits who's gay. Follow me? Whoever they are, right? whoever the person is, whoever it is, that Javion met. But God said Javion can still do God's mission, following whatever mission he was there for, or whatever God wanted him to do, because he was an earth angel, right? So it was limited light at the boardwalk, somewhere where he was standing with these people. So whoever this culprit is was limited light standing wherever he was standing, right? Somebody who was gay, female or male, was wondering if Javion was worth the cause, and looking at him is not worth their time, because the ex need to stand the past. So whoever this is wanted to drop the person's burdens, and the person's burdens would be Javion. Follow me? The ex need to stay in the past. So Javion would be the person's ex, right? So ex-friend, ex-trucker, whatever this is, because if they got in a fuss, it makes you an ex. Get my drift. If you get in a fuss, that's a division right there. You are ex. Right? So we have somebody, this man here, wanted to express something over candlelight, like express something at nighttime, something conventional. At nighttime, some kind of way. So we have right here that this person needed to plant more, though. That means put more time, money, love, compassion, money or whatever in a situation. So we have that love is like a lion to her cub, and he needed to play his part. So this card and this storyline with these people, with the culprits, just simply mean that whoever this person is was not caring about or loving Javion like the person's cub. And when you love somebody, you care, you cherish, follow me? But if you like somebody, you still supposed to show some kind of compassion. And this person needed to play the person's part, but the person didn't. So anything in the AM, Javion had to get away from, because with this person here, any deterrent that caused this person a dysfunction, this person needs to get away from. So power stays with the wife, not with the ex, because this person here, whoever this person is, felt this person was being jerked around, because this person felt like power stayed with the wife, husband, or whoever. So we might have somebody who, Javion, I don't know if it was a female up in there, whoever this is, somebody, some kind of way was connected, and might have felt that the person was being jerked around by Javion, or jerked around by their partner, whoever this is, with Javion, anything like that. Stomach growled, I'm so sorry about that. Okay, because this person here was there, and this person was vengeful, because he felt he was being jerked around. So can this person here really cope, because everybody knew about it, that he's being jerked around, or he had somebody who was stepping out, or whatever this is? Okay, the family know, the company know, the friends know, the co-workers, or whoever in the neighborhood, a bunch of people, whoever it is, know. But could this person cope with it? So we have somebody facilitated something, but he shouldn't have went with it. So somebody might have facilitated something to this person here, but he shouldn't have went with it. Or somebody facilitated something to Javion, and Javion shouldn't have went with it. You heard what I said, right? So we have number 11. So November is the 11th month, correct? So we have somebody was slipping through loosely. The alleys, corridors, streets, whichever direction to get to Javion, this culprit and whoever else. This person felt he wasn't being treated equal and fair, but Javion wanted to be treated equal and fair with somebody who didn't look like him, another race, follow me? So this person here needed to save his energy for the future because this person here was following Javion from a distance. So we have right here, something was on the cell phone of this person or Javion's. Pictures, texts, videos, voicemail, or whatever. Because this person here wanted to be treated equal and fair and felt like he wasn't being treated equal and fair. Some kind of way they might have ate at some restaurant. He might have saw Javion at a place where any kind of eating take place. It don't have to be where you're sitting down. It could be a convenience store because you can buy something in a convenience store, a hot dog or whatever, and you can stand there and eat it. Get my drift. So he needed to stop loafing around and change house. So I'm going to turn it around. He wanted to stop loafing around and change house, this man here. But Javion needed to not loaf around and change house because this man was holding on to a corrupt pain, but he needed to leave destruction behind, right? Because he felt he was being jerked around over here. So he felt that Javion must respect him, but Javion felt like he must be respected, right? So this man moved on it fast, like a gas guzzler, right? He might have a son, or he might be the son of somebody that's an Aquarius. He could be an Aquarius, an air sign, or his son could be, or one of those people who the culprits along with him could be an air sign, or an Aquarius, or act like one. Right? Well, I don't know what Javion's sign is, but I'm just going to quote these people. This man was in his emotions and sensitive about things. So it's obvious something come from way back with this man. So if he met Javion before, it came from whenever that was. If he met him before, right? If not that, something come from way back with him as far as being racist, or whoever his partner is, or somebody he was hooked to. Something come from way back with a situation with him and that person. So this would be Javion card. You are the light, Mr. Bracelet 1. Mention us. Javion. So we have, it was time to grow up. Javion saying. Right? Call is time. So it was time to grow up. Call is time. So maybe he's saying right here it was time for him to grow up, and he called maybe to get a job at this place maybe. Or he might be saying right here that it's time for these people to grow up, or one of these people to grow up and call and turn themselves in. Anything like that? Okay. What business is it of you all? So this would be his card to this man and whoever connected, because they asked him something or whatever they said. I don't know. Right? Somebody needed more vitamin C, him or this person or somebody out of the group. So this is Javion. I had skills, I'm ruined here. So he feel like, because this is Javion, he feel like he ruined that. I had skills, I'm ruined here. He sees something is wrong here. I had skills, I'm ruined here. Something was wrong. Something went wrong. Anything like that. Whatever it might have been. So somebody was trying to buy him. And in this storyline, it just means somebody was trying to get him to stay. Don't quit, or don't leave trucking, or don't leave from wherever they was at, or somebody up here who was gay who was trying to, what you call it? Was somebody trying to solicit? Is that the word? Because that's the first card is a gay card. Silly me to think that I could fool you, because he met the person saying the person was straight, but the person ain't straight. Get my direct, right? So we have, I'm ready. No more. So he might have felt like he was ready to go, ready to leave, or something as far as something with these people or with this person. He said, no more, I'm ready. It's just like you say, I'm tired of this. I don't want to hear no more, whatever you may be saying. It depends on what the conversation is, or whoever this man is or group of people said. no more. They was ready. He wanted no more excuses out of these people, but they didn't want any excuses out of him for something, so they cheapened his life right here. Because maybe he had a lot of energy. They wanted him to put the brakes on. We got the color yellow here. So we got the 13. So maybe something could happen the 13th of next month. Let's just roll a little bit. It was tension. He plunged into tension with these people. So we have right here that he was gorgeous. And somebody wanted him to accept any money given to him. Right? Accept any money given to you. So if somebody owed him money, right? You'll hear me turn it around and say that whoever this is wanted him to accept any money given to him. So if you owe me $200 and you just give me $100, the people just want me to just take that $100, just want me just to accept it. But I'm not going to take it that way. We hear somebody feel he's gorgeous, you're gorgeous, and wanted him to accept some money given. Get what I'm saying? Wanted to give him some money because he's gorgeous. Follow me? Let's just see. Look at this card on top. Somebody wanted him to make up his mind because he is captivating. Follow me? But he needed to get away from what? These snakes, because he is letting the snakes get under his skin, and that would be more than one of them. Right? But he was being confident in it, for sure. So we got somebody out of this bunch, one it was not straight, that top card, and whoever this is still is coming his way with saying something inappropriate. Want to taste your charm? I won't try anything. Follow me? That's not him. So we have right here dealing with an office. So maybe he went to an office some kind of way to talk to the big boss or somebody who the big boss or something, because it's an office card. Follow me? Unless the parent's going to go to an office. Okay, let's see. Whoever these people is was putting him on trial and was trying to test him. Follow me? To see, I guess, how far they can go. Or if they owed him some money some kind of way, if they can get away with not giving him his money. So here we got right here. This is a September card. So in September, he got a chokehold put on him. A chokehold as far as a real chokehold or a pause, a stop, a delay. Get what I'm saying? A chokehold means a stop. Pause, delay, stop. A real chokehold. Stopping his finances or whatever this is. Whatever the chokehold is. Follow me? September. Because somebody was posing as what they and who they wasn't. While he was seeking refuge. Right? There at that place. So somebody was posing as what they wasn't. The boss, the head, or a good person or friend or whoever this is. I don't know who it was posing. But he need to get away from these thieves. Get what God's saying? Because he knew that he got to drop it. It say drop it, but drop them. These people here's around. Because they was thieves. But if I turn it around, they try to look at him like he was a thief, right? And they wanted to drop him. Because they felt he was posing as who he wasn't. Right? So we have, I love you, but not that much to be used. Take me to dinner and a play. So I got to turn it around. So we got somebody out of this group of people some kind of way was trying to, because I got to turn it around. I'm going to say, I love the trucking. Let me just turn it around. This is a love card. I love my job. I love the trucking, but I'm not going to be used. I'm going to turn it around, okay? They say, take me to dinner and a play. So I'm going to turn it around. I love trucking, but I'm not going to be used by you. So if somebody, you want to express to the person that you're not just going to be doing anything to me because the person feel like they're going to test them up here and see what they can get away with. If he loved this job this much, maybe I can get him to do this or do that. Offer him some money and he do what I want. So it's not dinner and a play. He could have went to eat somewhere, but I don't feel he went to eat with these people no kind of way. I'm just changing the card up some kind of way where they might have wanted him to do whatever they wanted him to do or whatever it might be. And he felt like, no, he not going to be used. He loved the trucking, what he was doing, but no, it wasn't going to be all that. So he had to look in the mirror, God says, and it was going to show him the truth. So he saw the truth as far as any of the situation with these people at the time. And he had to look with both his eyes so he could see. Because somebody was saying something was his fault. So I don't know if a lady was there or some woman. Let's see, because just a female card, close your eyes to other females card, right? So I don't know if it was a lady there and she was hooked to some man over here maybe, and whoever the lady is might have said something to Javion maybe. These people wanted him to close his eyes to other females, I guess to their female. If it's a lady was in a mix, maybe she is hooked to somebody over here and whoever the man hooked to her is, want Javion, don't look at my woman, anything like that. Close your eyes to my woman. Close his eyes to other females that don't belong to him or anything like that. So let's just see. Let's just see something with these people. Because it's a whole nother storyline and I'm still getting the gay coming out. We got somebody like that in the mix. It's another storyline. Okay, so we got some person here, whoever it is. Okay, so we're trying to move it along. Whoa. I might as well put this down. So limits were sky high for Javion, but limits were sky high for these people. So Monday, maybe Saturday, or whatever day, limits were sky high for Javion. Whenever he went and took that load down or whatever he did, it was sky high for him that day. Limits were sky high. For whoever these people is, this culprit and the culprit's friends, whatever day that was, limits were sky high for them as far as what they did. Because these people saddled him down at the fortress. So the fortress is something you can't get out of. So it wasn't his truck. It was somewhere he was held. Even when he was against the tree. If it was tied any kind of way to the tree, that would be a fortress. Get my drift. Because he tied, but he wasn't alive, so he couldn't get away. But still, he confined. But I feel like this is when he was alive some kind of way. So they had him somewhere. Oh, some kind of way. Somewhere where he was confined. Get my drift. The problem was he was too nice, God says. Did he even want any help? So I'm going to turn it around. He wanted some help. But the problem was he was too nice, so he made a gesture. Because he was tired of buffoonery with these people. And he is a parent card again. Parents should not walk away. So with this card, he's saying that he wants his parents to keep on fighting for me. Keep fighting. Don't stop until you get answers, till you get justice for me. Will I ever know who born me? So this is a card where he not certain about his life. He not sure if he gonna make it. His life is in jeopardy right here. I don't know if I'm gonna see my parents again. Look at this down the bottom. To be able to see the rest of their lives in their older age. Follow me? Life in jeopardy. He don't want you to give up. Keep on and keep on and keep on. I'm here. That sounds terrible when I get ready to say, but I hear it in my mind. Put your foot on their neck. That sounds terrible, I know, but I'm hearing that. But not actually physically do that. We know that, right? But I guess it just means stay on top of it. Get what I'm saying? Okay? Let's just see who. Wildebeest. Somebody's like a beast. Like a wildebeest. Is it wildebeest? I'm saying it right? I hear that. Hold on a minute. Somebody was probably acting like an animal. It was strong or something like that. I see Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania. My sister in the time period with him. Can I talk to you for a minute or something like that? Can we talk or whatever? Okay, we got a money scheme card. Was that in there already? Was this in his first one? It might was, I'm not sure. Okay, the money scheme card is just a money scheme, and scam. So he had a job, and it really was a legitimate job, but it was something hooked on some kind of way where it was a scheme, a scam. Get what I'm saying? So they wanted to scam him or run some kind of scheme on him or anything like that. Or they wanted him to get hooked to something like that. Okay, because it was competition and work and it was cruddy. Okay, that's it there. Somebody was stalking him, whoever it was. And it had to end, and it did end because somebody wanted him to spend some kind of time, because they wanted to talk, spend time or whatever. And he was saying, what is getting me at? Where's this going? How long? Or anything like that. Like somebody asked me, whatever, come on, go here with me. I said, for what? Or what I'm getting out of it. Or what do you want? Why do you want me to go there? How long it's going to take? Or whatever questions I might ask depending on where it is and what you want me to go for or whatever I might say. Somebody wanted him to spend some time. And he said whatever question to it. Okay, that's what somebody was drug addicted. He was connected to. We got a court card, and I love court cards. Because we want somebody to go to court. Okay? Somebody was drug addicted though. So we got this again. It was in the other one. So we have somebody. I'm going to put this with, instead of this word you see at the top, we're going to put it with he was stolen from. Because it stands for stolen. So he was stolen from in the car. So whatever it was, something was stolen from him. Whatever it is, it could be the smallest thing. If it wasn't in his car, it was stolen. Because if he don't have it, his parents don't have it, it was stolen. That's just slow. Somebody who's drug addicted. Here's feeling somebody who's drug addicted right here. Stolen from his car. Nobody stole his car, so I can't say his car was stolen, but something out of his car or anything like that. Because you see what that car say, right? So I'm not gonna go that direction unless I see a bunch of stuff, right? To push me that way. Because somebody's saying, somebody's stalking, wanting him to go somewhere, and there is that right there. About these culprits, Lord. He was going to look these people straight in the eye, eye to eye, contact and biting his tongue and let them know what it was to let them know. Because all money is going. So this is a negative card. It goes with the money scheme. So they wanted him to do something that was a scheme, undercover, or illegal, anything like that. Or if not illegal, a job God wouldn't approve of for money, anything like that. Like when ladies are strippers, God don't condone that. Get what I'm saying? When ladies are escorts, God don't condone that. Get what I'm saying? It's a job that God wouldn't approve of. But the money is going, like the card says, right? So somebody brought him something, or he brought himself something, or somebody brought him something, or he brought himself something, or what is this? Somebody thought they was better than him. It wasn't his race. So got number 2, got at least 2 people. He had heartfelt tears, some kind of way he cried. If it didn't come down his face, it was in his eyes. Because he would give these people or this person a penny for the person's thoughts. Because somebody wasn't going to postpone the active action. Somebody who was stalking him right here. We got number 16, number 61, number 7. He had to analyze things, what this person was. Because this person wanted him to be a part of getting to the melting pot. Doing something illegal maybe, if not illegal. Like I say, some kind of job that God wouldn't condone. Not the trucking, but maybe it entailed the trucking. Get what I'm saying? Oh, it's long. Let's see, number 14, number 41, number 43. It could be ages of people. Most of them people probably was older than him. It might have been somebody around his age, but most of them probably was older than he was. He had to love himself first. Healthy means loving himself. He always, I'm ready for a healthy way of loving. So we have, because these people was chatting up a storm, enjoying the summer breeze. So it wasn't, well, I don't know how the weather was at the time. Okay, are you holding on for life? So he's holding on for life. He don't have to be strong for the best outcome. Because he is handing him the enemy. Wishing for a good decision though with the enemy. Because somebody was treating him like trash, gathered up all kind of information about him. So for sure he was dealing with somber pain. So somebody wanted to know if he was single, because Courtney was wonderful. God didn't want him to overtalk. Don't talk too much, because you're dealing with somebody who is not a person you need to overtalk with, because they can do something negative, tell lies on you or whatever. Don't overtalk with who this is. Who want to know if he's single and is he free. Courting is wonderful. Somebody who coming on, flirting. Something was in the drawer. So in the drawer of his truck some kind of way, or in the drawer of this person's, at the person's house or whatever. So we have, he had to drop his burdens and get away from whoever this is, because this person is not a God-like husband. So we got a man who is flirting here. I want him to get away because he had to beware a cheater. So whoever this is was hooked to somebody who was trying to come off and flirt with him. Follow me? So he had to just make sure that it's just him and he don't be involved with none of these people at this place. So here we got the white card. So we dealing with somebody who white. If he love white, he got to ask some questions. So some kind of way he might get along with people who are white, but maybe he had to ask some questions, or these people was asking him questions. But he need not let this person leave his heart burst. God saying, don't get involved, don't get involved, don't get yourself worked up with whoever this is or these people. He's expecting nothing less than the best, and he's spelling it out to these people or one person, because somebody out a bunch needed to filter their ways and stop tearing his emotions down and what they were saying, because whoever this is didn't value him. Newsflash, it was wake up time for him. Whoever this is, or the group. Okay, we have a witness who is a God-filled person. If you take the person to court, put them on a witness stand, the person will tell the truth about whatever. There was tendencies for sure as far as this person not valuing others. Somebody got something on their skin. We got deep feelings going on. Somebody might like the color purple, had on purple that day, or anything as far as purple. But him or one of these culprits got something on their skin, whatever it is, from burns, freckles, dimples, scars, gunshot wounds, tattoos, eczema, whatever, moles, something's on the skin, or any of these people involved, or him. Right? He's the witness card. They saw him somewhere. Somebody saw Javion somewhere, wherever it was, a witness. Mr. or Mrs. Because or saw this person approaching Javion or anything like that, because this person was focused on Javion, right? But when the call for Javion answer, so maybe Javion was waiting for his mother to call. That would be love for him, right? But then if we turn it around to whoever this culprit is, one of these people, it would be considered love, somebody flirting. Will he answer? Will he comply? Will he go along with? He was mouthy, or this person was mouthy, one of them. What you gonna do about it? So maybe they was asking him what he was gonna do about it. Was he gonna comply? Was he gonna go along with what they was asking? So we got the pool time, queen and pool time. So I'm gonna say he's in his emotions, and he got quiet a little bit, some kind of way. And that's one of these people houses got a pool in it, or they was by some place that was where actual pool was, or anything like that, or a body of water, or whatever this is, because they decided to put Javion in the sewer, and that would mean make him trash, make him garbage, because the sewer contains that, and that's what they treated him like when they took his life away. They didn't want to mend it because he was either talking a lot or just wasn't complying with what they wanted. So either Javion or whoever this culprit is, main person, eat a certain kind of way, or was talked to about eating a certain kind of way. It don't have to be vegan, but whatever way. This person didn't see Javion's worth, didn't feel he was worthy. So he moved fast on it right here, like the devil energy, like the Capricorn devil energy. And he took Javion from his parents, the loss of children. He was murdered, follow me. So we have Javion right here. Change his mind about a female. So if a female wasn't involved, I'm going to change that and make this Javion. But I keep saying female. A female. So if none wasn't involved, I'm going to turn it around to Javion. If one wasn't involved, just work with me. Javion changed his mind about a female. That might have been attached to a guy that was at this place that he might didn't even know was attached, or he might did know. I just don't know, because they could have talked to him about some kind of arrangement or something, and he might didn't want no parts of it, or whatever this might be. Yeah, we got people change their mind about him. One main person. So it's hatred, and they put his candle out. So if we make this top card, they change their mind about Javion. They had hatred for him, and they put his candle out because he wasn't going along with some money deal, money scheme. Okay, they look like this, so that's accurate. So God says there's going to be some justice for sure. See, we got the court. It was unjust. We got the court following. Let's just keep it that way though. He's trying to get to his focus point and be that butterfly following. So they's putting him on trial. But he felt like this main man or whoever had a nerve asking him a bunch of questions, whatever questions was asking him. But once the court happened, anything with the court is going to be like this. The person going to be put on trial. And maybe they feel like the judge or the lawyers or whoever got a nerve, attorneys got a nerve questioning this person down, right? So they try to insult Javion's intelligence here. They need to reveal one of them or all of them that they was wrong. So whoever this is was feeling like Javion wasn't going to shine while they stay hidden like a hermit. So I don't know. They was jealous because he was younger. I don't know. Because if he just starting, let's see something. He's around green leafy foliage, anything greenery, trees, anything. Looking at something superficial. How about these people? So we have what is this? Evidence shows he's going to keep picking himself off the floor or the ground if he didn't get away from this situation with these people. That means fighting or just going through chaos with these people. So, call me. You're in my dreams. Or call me. I'm thinking about you. So, I'm going to put this with Javion. Saying to whoever this main person is, go ahead and speak out and talk. He might come in his dreams, talk out and tell the truth, what you did to me. Or we got Javion, might come in his parents' dreams, one of his parents' dreams. He might reveal something to you some kind of way. He haven't came in mind yet, because that happens with me too, with the storylines. People come in and they can say something or show something, but I haven't had any with him so far. Okay, that's fine. He won't love you. Never lawyer standards. So we got somebody, this person here, what is a woman? He should know his standards talking to this person. She might be saying he was in her dreams. Or we got a gay man, period, who flirting. Follow me? He should know his standards. he shouldn't settle for the okie doke, God says. And maybe he needed some shoes. Yeah, one of these people he's connected to, as far as these culprits, one of them needed shoes, or this lady needed shoes. Somebody needed shoes. Somebody needed some shoes, some kind of way. So he had to be secure and check his mind. So somebody wanted him to take what, a joyous occasion. Okay, somebody wanted him to take a joyous occasion. So I don't know, with trucking and all, did he have to have boots on or whatever? I just don't know if that would be his joyous occasion and he needed shoes for, that he was going to take it. Or was it somebody wanting him to go on a date or whatever this is? I don't know yet. Let's just flow. Okay, see, this is money. So if he loved gold, that means money. It's his money. So we put it with, he was going to go take it, a position, a joyous occasion, a position to make money. And he might need it, boots or shoes or whatever you wear there. He was going to take it to be secure, follow me, to check his mind. So all this is positive if we go that way, right, with it. But it's somebody he couldn't trust, that he tried, and he was tired of some ex, a real ex of his, or one of these people that he might have knew already or met on Instagram or whoever this is. Or a real ex, or there's a woman over here, if it was a woman. Okay, so we had a princess card again, finding my princess. So if it's some lady, but it's hard for me to believe he calling a woman down here his princess, because she don't love him. So this is a mother card, because he don't have children. So finding his princess, he won't win. Let's see what the next card. Okay. Oh, he was dealing. Oops. Oh shucks. He was dealing with somebody was looking at him as a dusty, like he was a dusty. But whoever this person is was the dusty. Somebody who needed to come up to par. So these love cards, dive in with both hands and feel my touch. Please don't let your family and friends tear us apart. So I don't know if he met some lady or what. I just don't know. I don't know. Because I see a lady card, but I can turn it around. But it wasn't him. He wasn't letting his family tear him apart with nobody. So it was somebody. Whoever it is, right? So he was around an idiot. A network of them. Wherever he was at that time period. It's for the family. You must go on with your life as you should. But if he had an ex, whoever, he must go on with his life as he should and leave the ex behind, right? Because he's tired of whoever the ex is, somebody. Okay, so he was strong, God says. He wasn't depressed or anything like that. Our last storyline says that, right? So somebody feeling like I'm yours and you're mine. Somebody had their eye on him, whoever. I just don't know. He was going to doll up for a date. So I can actually just put this with him dolling up for a date would just simply mean putting on whatever clothes and going to get the trucking job, right? I can turn it that way if it's not a female or some actual date he had, right? Because that means the job his and he's the job. He belonged to the job and the job belonged to him, hand in hand. And he's going to go for the interview, anything like that, or the training. But I can turn it around to love, where we got somebody who an ex or whoever this person is. I feel like he belonged to this person or something like that. Opportunity struck, whoever this is, or somebody, because the person blamed him. Or we got somebody who was hooked to somebody already, right? Still blamed him though. He had to get a mindset of a Libra or Virgo, business minded or just balanced. So he had to start to see what others was doing to keep him stuck in a situation. And these people was doing whatever they can to keep him stuck in a situation because they wanted him to get in a money scheme, something where God wouldn't condone, wouldn't approve of. Your loved one is here. Your loved one wouldn't want you to be depressed, so this would be for his parents. Javion wouldn't want you to be depressed. He here in spirit. So we got a vaccine, blood taking, a vaccine, or blood taking, vaccine, or IV. So we got one of them with this card. Whoever this culprit is, or one of them people who is a culprit, got blood drawn, some kind of IV, or they got some kind of shot, or they tried to give him one. Anything like that. You heard me, right? So we have, if he was searching for love, he had to love himself. But if this person was searching for love, this person needed to love the person's self. So he had to become groomed to what God created him to be at birth. God created him to be a certain kind of way at birth before he became groomed to be all kind of ways. God created him to be a certain kind of way. Right? When we come out of our mother's womb, we not groomed by nobody. We just all God. Once we come out and be out a little bit, we groomed by everybody. Our mother, our father, sister, brother, teacher, pastor, neighbor, doctor, cops, whoever. All them people groom us. Get my drift, because they tell us stuff and they want us to abide. Get my drift. When you first come out, you all God. Nobody's hooked on because you've been in there, and you all God. Following? So God wanted him to become groomed back to what God wanted him to be like, and that is listen totally to God, right? Okay, so we have right here that he had to let his sounds be heard loud and clear, and he did, because these people wanted him to be groomed to what they wanted. So somebody was trying to treat him tender and sissified and soft, or he is dealing with a man like that, whoever this person is over there, right? So we have temperatures was rising where everybody needed to control themselves. Whoever this main man is, and some other ones put together, or his, or all of their temperatures was rising where they needed to learn how to control themselves. Your life is your own. Don't force it on me. So this is called somebody's life is their own, and he was telling the people, don't force it on me, because God told him, don't lower your standards. These people ain't gonna care about you. Don't lower your standards. This person ain't gonna care about you. So we got a money scheme, money deal, something God don't approve of. They wanted him to be a part of, anything like that. So we dealing with people who got racial things going on, but it's bigger than racial because they wanted him to do something. Get my drift. They wanted him to do what they wanted him to do. They wanted him to, come on, do what I'm telling you. So we're going to put these down. Or should I save these, Lord? Save these. Because somebody's going to be going to trial, being put on, somebody going to feel like they're being put on trial, and it's going to get put on trial. Somebody who look like this, because it's going to be some justice for sure, because it was unjust what was done to Javion, where it's going to be going to court. And so we have right here. Start to live again. If you're not living, continue to live for his family. Your loved one is here in spirit, and he do not want you to be depressed. I see her smile. Yeah. He don't want you to be depressed about it. He wants you to stay on this. Stay on them until this gets solved. But he don't want you depressed. I see the smile again. So let's just see. Javion. Let me just see for a minute. Let me sit here for a minute and see if he can give me anything. Let's just see. If he don't, he don't. But let me just see if he can give me anything. Let me just see. Anything for me to see, Javion? Okay, some money being passed. Some money being passed. So whoever these people are, I don't know how many people it is or who all is who. I don't know if they truckers or who these people are. Some money being passed from his hand to some people. Some money being passed. Get my dress. Some bills being passed. So I don't know if they asked him for money or what this is. Some money being passed. He passing some bills over to whoever is more than one person. Because he knows somebody in this group. He knows somebody out of in his town. He knows somebody. He might don't know the person where he knew the person for 60 years or nothing, but he knows somebody. He knows somebody where he befriended some kind of way. That's among this town, wherever he was at. Somebody, whoever it is. Where he put some kind of trust in somewhat. But I feel it got turned around. It's like somebody turned on you. It's like somebody double crossed you, or what I'm trying to say. Like somebody leave you out in the cold. Because their is it allegiance? I'm trying to say it right. Their obligation is to the people they know over here, not really you, right? I might be sitting down talking to you and it seems like we are, right? But when it's all over with, I'm with them. Get my drift, anything like that? So let me just see some more cards. So, okay, universe, you know all about it. They need, I'm hearing, they needed Javion not to talk. They needed Javion not to talk. They needed Javion not to talk. Not to tell. Javion wasn't murdered because he was black. There's a lot of black people probably live in that town. Javion was murdered for more than that he was black. He was black and all. But that's not why he was murdered. They needed him not to tell. Because most of the time, when you have any robbers or anybody like that, they don't want you to tell. So majority of the time, they want to get rid of you. They don't want you to tell because they can't trust you. Especially if you don't want no parts or whatever, or you want to pull out of something that you already connected with them with, or if they say something to you and then you just don't want no parts of it, period. They feel they done said it to you so you can go tell somebody and they don't want that. Because it says that he was nice. He ain't do nothing to these people. Actually, what you call do nothing bad to these people. They needed him not to talk. Race was not why they murdered Javion. Let's just see. Because the money scheme card, I don't know if it came out with the first one I did or not, but God bringing out the all money is green card, and that's a -2. With the money scheme card, it always go bad because every time that card come out, either somebody go to jail or somebody die with that card all the time because they don't want people to tell on them. See what I'm saying? They don't want you to go tell, so they feel they have to do something to you so you won't tell on them because they don't want to go to jail. So they do whatever they do to the person. Or you pull out or whatever it is. You might say yeah to something, then you might say no, I don't think I want to do that. A phrase like that. But the person feel like they told you and they feel like they can't trust you. Anything like that. Let me see something. Was he sweating? Was he sweating there? Sweating. Sweating. He's sweating, Javion. He was sweating. He was sweating on his face. It's looking like, you know, when somebody, it reminded me of my son when my son was held. I shouldn't say this in your video, but something happened to my son before where he was held. Somebody was holding this arm, and somebody was holding this arm, and somebody hit him in the face, right, with something. I'm not gonna say with what, but right, and but what I'm seeing is it's like I'm seeing somebody like holding both arms, somebody holding both his arms. Wow, it's like somebody like, if they ain't smacking you in your face, they punching you. Get what I'm saying? It's like if they ain't smacking his face, they punching him. But it's somebody holding the arms of him, one over here and one over there. So you can't really defend if you can't have your hands loose to do anything. It's like his face, it's like he got his face down, like, but he's standing up. Like, it's like when you trying to stand up, it seems like you kind of falling. He didn't really do anything to these people. The thing is, I feel like it got to do with not wanting to comply and do what they wanted. And they don't want it to get out. So I had my first storyline that was back there. The first one I did, you heard me say a card, but I said the different meanings. I said the different meanings to the card. But since I see the money scheme and all that inside this one, I'm gonna say something to you. These people may, you hear me say may, right? So if it ain't true, it ain't true. I'm saying may, right? Because it was something God didn't want him to be a part of, Javion, right? Because it was two negative cards, making money any kind of way cards. Get my direct. I don't mean trucking. Trucking is legitimate, right? So these people, rather do what they did to him, they went overboard. Because what is they killing him for? They're not killing him because he's black. I'm letting you know that's not true. Because there's black people in that town. No. It should be plenty of black people laid all over the place if that's what it was all about. They don't want him to do no talking. They don't want him to get out and do no talking. Because he was going to do some talking if he got away from there. And that's a fact. So he might ain't do no talking at first. So they probably proposition, or what we call it, or came his way from the beginning. And then he came back. Because he really wanted to do his trucking. Get my drift. So they might have said whatever to him. And then he went back maybe. But then they know they already said whatever to him. And they thinking like, it's like somebody, you think somebody all right with you or whatever, you think something over with, but it ain't over with somebody. Oh yeah, man, come on over here. Oh yeah, bygones be bygones. And next thing you know, they doing whatever they doing. It's called a setup. Get what I'm saying? So, him being there or getting there, it's like you stuck. Because you done came in there thinking everything fine, but it ain't fine. Because they looking at, well, we can't have them telling on us. So, It's not just that. That card in I had cards in the other one. They might want him to move some drugs. Can I be honest with you? Because we dealing with trucks now, right? And you can have anything in boxes, right? Nobody's stopping your truck or stopping your car looking in to see what you got, right? I don't think they do that on the road. They might got all the card, a money scheme card come out, and that mean a scheme, a scam. You doing all kind of things. That's what that mean. Making money all kind of ways with the all money is green card. Follow me? So it's like if they wanted him to do anything like that, let something be in your truck for right now, or take it down there while you going to drop off a load, or they ain't have to say that. I'm just throwing that out there. And he might say no, anything like that. Because in the last storyline, he is something he did back in the first storyline that I did that he no longer do. Get my drift? So I don't know if he smoked, I don't know if he drank, I don't know what it was he did, but something he used to do, whatever it was, or he did before, that he didn't want to do again. They came back at him, or somebody came back at him. Follow me? So it could be something like that where they might say, well, do this, and he might say no. They don't want to hear that because they need for him to go along with everybody else. Because nobody going to know anything unless he do some talking or somebody do some talking. So in a way, it's like in a way you going, we done told you already, so we can't let you walk away and go free. You can go tell somebody what we doing down here. Anything like that. Because really, he wasn't killed. All this, what is all this killing for? Him being killed and tied to the tree and all this for? Just because he, the color he is. There's too many people that look like him in that town, so that's not it. I don't even care if he got in a fuss with them. That's still not enough to kill him. What is he being killed for? Get what I'm saying? No. No, you don't want him to talk. I don't remember in my first one, was he going to get a lawyer or take out a lawsuit? You got to look at the first one. See what it said. But yeah, it's taking me there right there because I had to see what Javion. Look at this. His eyes was watery right here. He was seeing things in slow motion. Because they was amazed that he was acting spicy because he had to stand up for himself. He was adorable. And he just was different. He looked different. Out of the group of people who was there, whoever was giving him problems, he looked different. However he looked, younger, whatever it was about him. Problems. Here it is right here. He want to go home. This a sad card. This a sad card. I don't like this card. This Javion. I just want to go home again. You can't see it because they light green. I wouldn't lie to you. I just want to go home again. This is a sad, desperate card. I just want to go home again. If you need help, reach out. He might have was he couldn't get any help from none of these people. He is a beautiful dreamer, God says. Yes, he was. But he didn't want to put up with these people's crap. But they didn't want to put up with his because if he wasn't going along with what they said, they had a problem with him. See, here he is. I'm telling you. I can't, I won't, I don't want to. Any phrases like that. He didn't want to do something. He had brown eyes. Suspensible hair. He see it now. Look at the cards. He see it now. He saw whatever he saw. Okay, what's next, God? It's a God card. But then they saw it now. And they was looking at what was next because he wasn't going with what they were saying because God didn't want him to be caught up in whatever's going on with these people. Let's not argue. He didn't want to argue with these people, fight and fuss. But he had to be aware of distractions. If these people want him to do this negative, illegal stuff or anything like that, that was a distraction. He went there to do his actual regular job. Get my drift. If somebody was flirting or whatever, still, he went there to do his job, not all this mess here. Okay, so He had to love himself first, follow me? And never stop wanting the best out of love for himself. He told him to get up. So somebody was attacked and it took him there sexually, follow me? I can't change that one around. It gotta stay like that, so let's just flow. Oh God, I'm trying to end it. So let's just flow. When you overpowered by people, yeah, people can do all kinds of stuff because you overpowered. I hate cowards with a passion. People feel they gotta have a gang of people. Okay? They put them out right here. It's heart wrenching. They like green. It's heart wrenching. They put Javion out. I usually don't call him Javion. I say Mr. Magee. I'm shocked. I'm saying Javion the whole time. I usually say Mr. Magee. Okay, Javion. You must want me to call you Javion. I'm making you feel old. I'm making you feel old. Yeah. I'm making them feel old. So I'm going to say Javion, even though I don't know you. That's why I like to actually just say Mr. Magee. But he want me to say Javion. I'm going to keep on saying it because I just noticed I'm saying Javion instead of Mr. Magee. Okay. They put him out. It was heart-wrenching. He was being molded into what he really was. And see, they're trying to mold him into being like they wanted and doing the things they did. Anything like that. Anything they wanted. And he had to see what others was doing to keep him stuck. They wanted to mold him and make him a certain way. Like they wanted him to be, because you remember the card, don't force your ways on me. You heard me say that. They wanted him to do things like whatever they was doing. He might have ate something that night, meat with sauce on it. Or he might didn't, right? Or one of these people. Somebody wanted their needs met. And that was considered abuse, right? These people, one of them or all of them. And he saw it clear as possible. Here we go again with it. Right? So they might have asked him before, get my drift, right? And they're coming at him again. Because he was a lone wolf. He was by himself. They figured he green, he young, get my drift. He by himself. He don't have no buddies or nothing with him. He all alone among all these people. Follow me? That could just eat him up and spit him out. Okay, we got number 12. And you heard me say earlier, God bring the 12 out. You heard me say 12. If you look at the reading at the beginning, I said maybe November the 12th. Right, here's a 12, right? Let's just see. The first, the second, the 12th. They didn't no longer want to impress him any longer, right? Because they wanted to know, did he do something? Or will he do something? Get my drift. But he no longer wanted to impress these people either. Because he was saying, no, I can't, I won't. So a man, whoever it is, one of these people worked hard on showing that the person didn't care nothing about him. So something was on the internet because he was internet savvy. So he might have saw this job on the internet, or something was on the internet. They might have saw him on the internet, or it was more than one trucking company or something about the internet. He was internet savvy though, so we got number 13, number 3, number 1. Something could happen the 4th, November 3rd, 13th, 31st. I don't think it's 31st in November though, right? So we have right here, I miss you so much. So I'm going to put this with his parents, all of his parents, because he got 4 parents. I didn't know he had 4 parents because I got a lot of mother cards in the first storyline. So he got a stepmother and he got his biological mother. So he got 2 mommies and 2 daddies. So I got to put this with all his parents. So I just got to say all his parents and his siblings. Okay? So I miss you so much, mommy, daddy. 2 hearts that beat to find one another. If his heart could beat to find you. But he is with you in the spirit. I always say, So people, your loved one is in the spirit. You just can't see your loved one. Your loved one is in the spirit. So I see a gun card. So I wonder if he wasn't shot no kind of way, I wonder if somebody hit him with a gun, because I see a gun card. See, that's a gun card. So I'm going to take it different ways. So let's flow. So sitting down at the table discussing something might have been happening with him and whoever these people are, one of them or all of them. So we have, or it's going to be some talking at the table with, as far as the parents, some kind of way, because maybe something will be on the internet for you or something like that. So we have right here that this is a gun card. So a gun might have been drawn on him, aimed at him. He could have actually been wounded by a gun, killed by a gun, or if nothing like that happened as far as a gun with him, right? He could have been hit with a gun. If none of those things happen, we're going to take it with that whoever was trying their best to wound his emotions, tear him to shreds, they cause anxiety for him and stuff like that to mess with his emotions. These people wanted him to think about it, but he heard that before, or they felt like they heard it before. They didn't want to keep hearing no from him because they heard that before. See, they wanted him to do what they wanted him to do. Follow me? So we have numbers. You can take them and make them anywhere. We got year 92, or somebody was 29, or we can just take the numbers or any kind of way, part of a birthday, license, door number, social, could be part of anything, okay? Date, it could be part of anything. Okay, so we got a, so we have somebody here wasn't like his, so the person could be whatever race, or could be the same race, but something different about the person. So this is actually a HIV card, but I can turn it around if nobody in this situation had any kind of disease, right? But I wouldn't know because I don't know none of these people, and you wouldn't know because you don't know those people either. But this what this card is, though. Is this what this card stands for? So I can turn it and just say somebody had a disease, an actual disease, right? HIV, or just some disease, whatever the disease is, because high blood pressure is a disease, right? So whatever disease, if not HIV, or I'm going to take it to racism, right? And racism to me is a disease. But I really don't feel deeply with this card that it's the racism, even though the first storyline said a lot of racism and all right in it, but yeah, let's just flow. So this would be Mr. Magee right here. It's like I hear him say, what I tell you. Because I done went back to saying Mr. Magee. It's like I just heard him say, like, what I tell you. Okay, let me go back to Javion. Okay, my life matters. So this would be Javion, because I was going to say Mr. Magee. I was slipping again. I'm slipping. Okay, I'm coming back to Javion. My life matters. Know that. So his life matters. Just letting these people know some kind of way as far as his life matters, showing them his life matter by, I guess, what he was saying to these people or whatever it was, right? Because these people had some kind of disease, whatever kind of disease, right? Even now, if it's racism, whatever it was, follow? So a disease of racism, and he letting them know his life matters. He care about his life. He want his life cherished, because we have right here that he was the flower. God said he was a flower. You're a flower. He was a flower. Growing wild. He's a flower, right? And God was growing him, right? He had intentions of a maze life, because he wasn't, during that time for these people, it was confusion. Follow me for him. But before he did his trucking, maybe he was like this, right? Where he didn't know which direction he is going to go, like he is in a maze. But then when he decided to go for his trucking company job, he decided and knew what he was going to do. And that was be that flower and be a trucker, right? But these people at the time, that this happened to him had intentions of a maze, like they was all over the place. Somebody was drug addicted. If it's just one person, somebody. They showed that racism. They showed that racist side when he wasn't complying and giving in. So they went their racist, ugly racist ways came out then. So it just looked like you dealing with just racism. But this is more than racism. This is something else. And it's ending looking like racism because of that rope. Because really that still takes it away from the main thing, whatever it is that they wanted him to do. Because you focused on racism where really it's something else. You know how you can be focused on something over there, but it's something else. Get my drift? It's something could be going on around the corner, but I'm focused on something, and something could be going on around the corner. It's like somebody can get your attention over here to get you away from something else. Get what I'm trying to say? So I'm trying to end it. I'm hungry. I wonder were you hungry? I miss you. So I'm gonna take this with his family. I miss you. So these people, one of them, all of them, or whoever wanted him to pick me. Agree with me. Pick me. So this was impossible Jesus card right here for Javion. This impossible card. It was made impossible. It was made impossible. They didn't want him to survive. Get what I'm saying? This straight out murder. They didn't want him to survive. Get what I'm saying? This is an impossible card. They didn't want him to survive. Get what I'm saying? This was intentional. See, this a God. This the God card. This the Jesus card. Jesus walking on water card. This mean this card a double miracle. 2 miracles put together. So you know it's hard for people to believe in just one miracle. But see, I believe in miracles. But this is 2 miracles put together. God will be the only one to get him out of that situation. God. Only God could get him out of that. Send somebody with a soft heart, change those person's hearts or whatever in minds. That's if God could do it, because when it come down to certain people, they not softening their heart. They don't care what God said. They not going to soften. They not laying up or whatever it is. They laying off. They still going to do what they want to do. So we have right here that he had to have faith over all in this situation. Just use his faith, hold on to God, because he needed Jesus double miracle right here. And this is an impossible card. There's no way out for him unless God got him out of that. Because this is like if you buried alive and the person who buried you walked away and nobody come around you, right, to save you. If somebody come right by, right after that happened, and they hear you making noise, they can dig you out fast and save you. It's like you get thrown out the airplane without a parachute. You're not going to make it. Only way you're going to hit that ground alive if God make that happen, a Jesus double miracle, because everybody know that's impossible. Get my drift? It was made impossible. They wanted it to be impossible. They didn't want him to survive. Because they was trying to get him to give in. So we have, they was jet setting and it was juicy. So I don't know if somebody was drinking in a mix or what. But jet setting and it was juicy. I mean, they having fun. They was having fun. They was getting a kick out of it. Right? He had to start falling back in love with himself. Work hard on it. Javion. Follow me? So I'm trying to end it, Lord. I'm trying to end it. I need something so I can get to that card right here. I need something to get me to see he wanted his freedom. We got Aquarius again, so I'm an Aquarius sign myself, but We got somebody who might be an air sign, act like an air sign, or anything like that in the mix of these people. Some Aquarius going to be true, or maybe the witness. I don't know what Javion sign was. He wanted his freedom though. So we had, he was stunned because he wanted structure. Very soon he was going to travel for love if he did. And what he did was go there as far as this job, unless he met somebody from the internet, a female or somebody, or he was just going for the job. I don't know. And that's why, because he saw somebody plenty of times. It say he saw a female plenty of times, maybe on the internet or something like that. He saw somebody on the internet. Maybe it was the internet, because I don't think he went there a lot of times. Maybe at the place he was at, maybe on the internet, maybe. So we have something became a mountain, seemingly, because he was had joy markers, was going to show him that he was going to be getting a windfall. So he was feeling good. So we can just say that he was traveling for love, and that could just simply mean to go get this job because he wanted structure, right? And he saw her plenty of times could just simply mean that he might have been on the internet as far as talking to the boss or the company, or it might just be a female. I just don't know who that is, right, with that one. I'm trying to end it over. Okay, let's see. Somebody wanted the whole pot. And the whole pot is when somebody cheating or somebody being greedy as far as money. Don't want to pay them or anything like that. Because, see, this is a drug card. This is a drug card, but it's a boss card too. This really a drug card, but I can make it a boss card, even though it's a drug card. Get my drug? Because the Kingster is a drug card, right? When somebody want to supersize, right? With the Kingster, or they want to be the Kingster, right? Or I can just say, I can turn it around and say, we got a company, some boss of a company or whoever it is, and you an employee, and you want to get a position with the Kingster, the boss. But this is a drug card, so let's put it there. We got number 5, God's number of grace. Somebody was bullying him, because it say bullying me. So he might have somebody in charge that was bullying him, and they was bullying him, more than one of them, I feel. Okay, when you don't read a book, so I don't know if he was reading books or anything about that, but God say when you feel down, read a book. So maybe this will go with the parents. So this will go with if this the parents. So I'm gonna put this with the Bible, maybe anything like that. Maybe if you don't read a book, so it's just flow. So. Or with himself if he like reading or something like that. Somebody looked at him as a somebody plucked him. You can't see it, they like green. Somebody plucked it. It say right, but plucked him because he felt he was a turncoat. You get what I'm saying? So we have number 17, number 8, number 71. So we got somebody homosexual and is upright. That means it's not hitting somebody who was homosexual is connected to, as far as any of these people, one of them is. But it was abuse in a relationship. So whoever this person is abused him some kind of way. Laid hands on him or whatever the person did. Said something out the mouth. I could say slippery and slimy, or put their hands on him or whatever. Somebody who is homosexual. Get what I'm saying? This could be, like I said, the boss. This a boss. This is a drug dealer card. Boss, leader, anybody who at the top. Right? Somebody in the back. You want to get to the top. You want to get up there. You want a job with the person or whatever. Okay, let's just see. So one person over there. I'd like to see the judge card. If I can get the judge card, if I see the judge card and the big jail card, I want to see the prison. I can't just go pick it out. You hear me saying it, but I can't just go pick it out. It got to come out with the cards that I bring out, because we got the trial, we got the justice, we got the European, because somebody's European here in this bunch. We got a court, the court unjust. So we got all those cards. Now I need the judge to come out, Lord, and the actual judge. I mean the judge and the judge and the jail. And then I'm going to be satisfied that I'm finished with Javion's storyline. Thank you, Lord. Okay. So when I saw the freedom card not too long ago, it made me think of the song, I'm getting my freedom. Because these people wanted to live their life like it was golden, right? Because that's what the song say, right? They wanted to live their life like it was golden, and they used to live their life like it's golden, or they wanted to live it like it was golden. Remember I told you in my cards, gold mean money, right? Javion wanted his freedom. They trying to have him hooked up or pent up or trying to get him to do or whatever. Follow me? So we got right here this first card looking at me. They wanted hugs on base conditions. Unless we had some lady who was down there who he knew or who liked them or whatever. We're going to put this with these people here. Somebody in a bunch of these truckers or whoever these people are. They wanted to be somewhat nice a little bit, they might was, and then they turned on them or whatever this is. Base conditions. As long as you do what I say, I'll be all right with you. Anything like that. He didn't want to be scratched off. Then that would be murdered. He was boxed in. Follow me? They thought things were starting to look good now for them, because they feel like they scratched Javion off. But newsflash, somebody's going to jail. And I'm telling you, somebody's going to jail. Because you messed with the wrong one right there. You shouldn't have did that. They think things starting to change for them. Things going to be good. Or they thought things was going to change because they thought they was going to try to have Javion involved in something, because they wanted to live their life like it was golden. Get what I'm saying? They didn't want him to scratch them off. He ain't want to go along with whatever, so they decided they're going to scratch him off. You don't want to go along with what we want. Look at it. Look at this card. What do that card say? This a God card. What would you do? Look what it say. What all will you do, Javion, to get this job, to get that job? You see what that card say, right? So we got whoever these people are, because he's trying to build his future. Follow me? But what all will he do to get the job, to keep the job or whatever, to get along with these people or whatever? Because they wanted to get along with him on base conditions. Everything wasn't about race. It looked like that at the end because that's what it turned out to be. That's how it be anyway when somebody like be okay with you or whatever, but when you get them all the way to a certain point, right, they show their racism. Follow me? So he was shackled down. This is the second card. This is the second card where he was stuck. Third card, he was stuck somewhere. See, he's shackled down. So I'm going to say he might was held down by somebody, or in some house, shackled down, held down some kind of way. But then he was against a tree, and that would be he was shackled down too, because if he was tied. But I really feel somebody was holding him right here. They say ring the doorbell or knock on the door. So some kind of way, maybe he was at some house and he was kind of held hostage. I mean, I shouldn't say that, but I mean, that's what it felt like, held hostage maybe, inside some place, knocking at the door, or I don't know if he went and knocked on a door or something and asked for help or whatever, or some kind of way somebody knocked at the door, rung the doorbell, or he did or whatever, or unless somebody came to his truck. It's something about the door. Let's just flow, universe. I'm trying to finish this. Okay. I don't know what sign his mothers are, but I don't know if either one of them adventurous, but was a female somewhere among these people, a female, and she might have been adventurous if neither one of his mothers are adventurous, like a Sagittarius. Don't have to be a Sage, but adventurous. But he wanted to checkmate, follow me, with whatever female, if it was female down there, or just with his own mothers, follow me. So let's just flow. Okay, hats off to you going down Benefit Alley. So he would be going down Benefit Alley. Hats off to him if he had a checkmate with a mother, whoever she is. One of his own mothers or some lady that was there, whoever she was. But I'm trying to end it, Lord. I'm trying to end this. It was complicated for these people to show him good, show him love, show him good. So these people wanted insurance. This is the insurance card. When somebody take out insurance on you or insurance setup. I call my insurance card a setup card. Somebody wanted insurance. It's like they want to be sure you're going to do something, or they want to be sure you're going to get somebody somewhere. You sure you can get him here? Are you sure you can get him here? Yeah, man, I can get him here. You hear what I'm saying, right? So this is right here. It was hard for somebody to show him love, show him good. It was a disturbance, right? He was living a pipe dream. He was living a pipe dream. As far as these people, or around these people, I think he was trusting. He wasn't thinking a bunch of bad, I guess. So we have somebody gonna say they sorry. Somebody, I don't know. Or somebody told him during the time back then that they were sorry. Or somebody gonna say they sorry once they get caught some kind of way. Because it's a sorry card. I'm sorry. But the person meant to do what the person did though. And the person just saying the person's sorry because the person want to cope. Because they're looking at Javion as their good fortune. He the one who can make some moves for us. Anything like that. Right? So this is a place. It could be a hotel. That's what the word really stands for. But it could be any kind of place. It don't have to be a hotel. Cheating should be the last thing you do. So some kind of way somebody might want it to cheat with him at a hotel. If it's not that, some place, period, whatever it is, somebody wanted to cheat and not give him his money or mistreat him or whatever. If it's not real cheating. So we have God wanted him to just get out now. But it was not easy for him to get out. Because he was kind of held hostage and stuff like that, seemed like. Because these people was running up his peace. Alright, I'm trying to end it, Lord. I'm trying to end it. Javion, I'm trying to end it. Anything you want me to say to your parents? Anything, tell me something. Tell me something, Javion. Or show me something. Show me something or tell me something. Okay. I see. It's a red cup. I see a red cup. He got like a red cup. So some kind of way he had something to drink. So it could be juice, anything. I don't know what it is. Let me just think. Let me just see a little bit more. Okay, one more. Stop. Okay, here we go. Oh, I say stop. Here we go. Let me just see. He was walking around. He was like pretty good as far as walking around with some. He was somewhere, but he was in a good mood. So he had like a red cup. It's like those plastic cups. It's red. You can throw them away. Seemed like a straw was in it. I'm not sure if a straw was in it or not. It might have been. I just don't know for sure. But he was in a good mood. I don't even see them people around him at all, so I just don't know where he at right there. Maybe it's before he ran into these people. I just don't. It had to be before he ran into them. Javion. Do you want me to tell your mommy, your daddy? You want me to tell them anything? Less fortunate. I hear less fortunate. People was being boastful. Less fortunate. So we got an ink pad. What about the ink pad? Who got an ink pad though? Your boss? Somebody got an ink pad. The ink pad. So by him saying an ink pad, I think it's probably a receipt book maybe, because an ink pad. So maybe you know the receipt books that you just take the piece off and it got the blue right there. So that's what I'm thinking, an ink pad. I mean, something about the ink pad. So, okay. 150. So it's like an amount of money written on an ink pad. Mm-hmm. Is it a lady who got blonde hair? Is it an older lady who got blonde hair? I don't know. I don't know. Javion. You need to tell your mommy, your daddy. Tell your brother what. I miss you, bro. He say I miss your cooking. I miss your cooking. I tried. So it's like he talking to his dad. He say, Dad, I tried. He tried. I tried. And he did try. And he did good too. He just was stopped by these culprits. He peaceful. He peaceful. Even though I feel like with my first storyline that he went through a lot of torture. Because I think it was more than one torture card. I'm not sure for him. I'm not sure. I had to look at it again, but he went through torture with these people. Because remember, these people who didn't love him. So when people don't love you, and then they racist to go on top of it, they're going to be brutal and uncaring and everything else to you because you mean nothing to him. He didn't deserve anything that happened to him. We all know that. That's why these people have to pay the price. I'm not for the death penalty, but whatever amount of time that they deserve or they need to get, they need to get it. This is a God channel. This is about justice. And God going to pay spiritual justice given to each one of these people who was involved, who laid a finger on him, who put a feet on him, a finger, a stick, a gun, or whatever they did. Any of them. So I'm hearing somebody going to be, is it called singing like a canary? Somebody going to be singing like a canary because we got one person going to say something and everybody going down. Because that person going to make sure they not going down by themselves, or they going to make sure they get some kind of deal or whatever's going on here. I think I heard it in the first one. Something like that. Somebody going to do some talking. I don't really know I don't know with this homeless man. I don't know if he is innocent as he act, but I don't know as far as he did anything to him, but he might not be as innocent as he seemed. He might know something. He might know something. Whatever it is to know, but he don't want to get involved, that's true, but when you don't say what you need to say and do what you need to do, you part of the problem. You just as bad as the people. Who's Shayna? Who's Shayna? Somebody named Shayna? Shayna? Shayna. Who is Shayna? I don't somebody named Shayna. Porcupine. Somebody named Shayna. I know he in Porcupine, but somebody named Shayna, whoever that is. Javion. I like calling you Mr. Magee, but this storyline, I've been forgetting all to say Mr. Magee. Everything been like Javion. You want me to call you Javion, so you want me to call you Javion, though. You want that, but I'm so used to just calling people by their last name, giving them respect that's due. Okay, let's just go. I hope that jail card is on. I hope that jail card in the universe. If in here. I want that prison card to be in here. I really wish it was in here. Let me let you know all about it. Look at this. He was dealing with whoever this person is and these people. One main person he might have trusted somewhat or somebody. There's one main person he trusted some kind of way, whoever it is. One main person he did some kind of trust into. Whoever that is, right? There's a mystery to all that person had demons following me. because whoever it is had sharp words. They switched up on him, whoever the person was, right? Here his color again. So we got race in it. He happy with his color. Whoever these people are or person is need to see what's troubling a person. Okay, so he never felt like this before dealing with these people, whatever they put him through or what was getting ready to happen to him. But they wanted him not to be scared of his feelings. They might have said whatever things to him to down him. He was making no excuse for work. So if he is tired or whatever, or is a long drive or whatever, he was going to do it because he was going to be a hard worker to show that he could do it, to show that he was growing up, to show that, you know, he can make his life better or whatever. So one of these people, this person here who might told him to come there, or whoever this person is. I don't know if it's the boss. I don't know who this person is. It's somebody he trusted somewhat. One main person. Somebody in these batch of people. Somebody he trusted somewhat. Wanted him to brush himself off. Let it be his decision. Just brush yourself off. Let bygones be bygones. Wanted him because he is working hard on his studies, and that would be training or your job, right? But wanting him to take some time off of working, right? Take some time off of working. Get what I just said, right? So, because whoever wanted him to do something, if you go that way, tell me. Because we got a gay person I showed you that's in the mix some kind of way where he said, enforce your ways on me, or somebody wanted him to do something else that was illegal. Follow me? If you go that way, tell me. If he is disregard side, Javion, are you willing to indulge, to keep this job, to get this job, to keep friends, to make friends, get what God's saying? It's your decision, though, whatever you choose, right? Whatever he chose. Because these people confused him for a prostitute. So I'm going to change the card around a little bit. They confused that they can give him something, entice him with something, money or whatever, to get him to do something they wanted him to do. And that is, if we got somebody who's not straight over there, try to see if they can work something out, or we go another way. I give you some money or whatever to be able to do what I want you to do, and that is move some packages or whatever they want it done. Follow me? He had a sheltered mind and a false imprisoned mind dealing with these people, because they looked at him here. He was like the young fish. He was like young. So what is like a guppy or something like that? I don't know a whole lot about fish, but you know what I mean. People think sometimes they can take advantage of you too, right? So we had this person here. Somebody was fighting, dominating, fighting, controlling, yelling. A man with two names, whoever he is. So we're going to go back this way. How much would it take for him to leave? It was going to take probably, as far as the trucking, because he really wanted to do that, so he really didn't want to leave, to embrace nature. So we have green. This would be the trees and anything like that. So if he loved nature, he was going to embrace nature. And he did embrace nature because he was around trees. But these people made it where he left. They made it happen. And they made him embrace trees. Get my drift with this card, because they was animalistic. Somebody was fighting them or whatever was going on here, hitting them or whatever with this card. How much would it take for him to leave? So somebody was fighting and on. They did all they did. And the leave would be cause this demise, right? Caused him to embrace nature. They put him over there by the trees. But by him driving the trucks too, he was passing by probably a lot of trees, you know, while traveling. Because he is going to be that warrior himself, to have peace, to have a stable mind, right? Let's just flow, because I'm trying to, oh boy, it'll be good. It'll be nice if I could see that jail card. Oh my, is it in here? Look, I just want to see that jail card so bad. I thought I saw it. Yep. Shucks. I really, oh, yes. Oh, this is not the jail card. Look, I just want that, I want that penitentiary card so bad. Well, this is good enough right here. Guilty as charged. That's really not good enough. I really want the jail card as it exists. Somebody guilty as charged, but we already know that we just need these people to be caught. He was vibrant. Somebody wanted him to stay with them, stay with me, was flirting, or wanted him to be a part of whatever they wanted to happen as far as something illegal. Because that's what it looked like, right? We got at least 3 people, at least 3 of them. That's just well. Coffee cup. Somebody might like drinking coffee. So, and able to build whoever this person up or these people up, they was tearing him down. And they're talking. It's obvious. At first, he wasn't going to be scared of nothing because he was just going to do his job, right? But after a while, it got like that because of how they was treating him. So it made him feel scared right here. So we have, they wanted him to be, somebody wanted him to be strictly his or hers. So we had somebody who was flirting some kind of way because female or male or whoever this is, somebody wanted pillow talk, wanted it extended to them. Follow me, to lay down beside the person. Follow me. So as far as him and the trucking company, he wanted the trucking company to be strictly his because that was the job he chose. Somebody talked nice to him through the extension and tell him he could have the job so I can turn it that way. But we got somebody who racist still here. He might like music, but we got somebody racist. But black is beautiful. So here's a beautiful. So we have somebody wanted to know who are you really? But God saying, who are you really, Javion? But somebody wanted to know. Somebody wanted him to change to be like they wanted him to be. But he wasn't changing, and he wasn't worried about what these people was thinking because he was equipped for the best, God says, because he might have been living a sofa of a life before he went to the truck, and I don't know. Because, see, I saw this in the other one. See, some kind of way he was going to be dealing with some kind of lawsuit or something, anything like that, because of something these people did. Or this going to go with the family. Going to take up some kind of lawsuit because we got a company or whoever this is, some kind of way. Because it left the family with feelings that flow like a river, and it had Javion with feelings that flow like a river. Because let's not mask the smell of foul, because it was foul what this one person and the rest did to Javion. Because we're dealing with a leader, whoever the leader is. He was asking why, or the leader was asking him why. Maybe he don't want to be a part of. When he complained about this person, he was feeding this person power because this person didn't want to respect him. But the lesson of pain, this person needed to respect him and able to lessen his pain. Get what I'm saying? So he going through whatever pain he going through, but this person wasn't respecting him. So he didn't care if he had pain or not because his mission was to destroy him because he didn't want to do what they wanted. And he was loving it. This person and his crew, whoever. Because Javion was marveling at the gate, right? And loving it. And I feel his gate was to go to this trucking company and have a job. But then if it was an actual gate there he was marveling at and loving it, it was going to serve a purpose for him. But these people was marveling at the gate, and the gate for them would be Javion and loving it. Get what I'm saying? Because it was a culprit, and it was annoyance of them, the culprit, to Javion. But it came before the gate card, so maybe some kind of way these people looked at Javion. There's Marvelin at the gate, and they might have saw Javion, and they thought he was an annoyance and he was a culprit. But he was boxed in still right here. Or they going to be going to jail. But they also put him in a box, and that would be a casket. Follow me? With the room right here. He wanted to settle his mind because he just wanted to be happy again. Daily life make people rethink and think of things that they need to change and seek in their lives. Because he was doing conscious living. So we got too much chocolate. He was brown skin. Look at that. Too much chocolate. That would be him. But chocolate is sweet. Some chocolates anyway. So he was sweet. He was nice. Too much chocolate. He was nice. Follow me? Because we got people with racial problems here. Are you calling? So some kind of way, he might have been saying stuff to these people as far as maybe trying to get them to change their mind or leave them alone or whatever. Because it say, are you calling? Or they was trying to get him to comply with whatever they were saying to him. Because it say he got tensed up right here. Because something was non-negotiable. He wasn't giving in. But then after a while, something was non-negotiable for him because they wasn't giving in. They had their minds made up after a while because we got a female or we got a man that got a name that's like a female. Get my drift? You know when his name says a female. Or we just got a female. So I can make this Javion, but really, I'm going to take it 2 ways. But this might, I don't think this is called, but I can take it 2 ways in case it is. He wanted to get to the Milky Way. And for him to get to the Milky Way was for him just to do his trucking and make a decent pay. Get what I'm saying? So if we have a female, whoever she is, some lady, if not a lady, a man that's over here that's sissified or whatever's going on, a guy over there, some kind of way, who gay, whoever it is, you might can't see it on the outside, maybe, whoever that person is, but he is, or something like that, maybe. Or a female in general, whoever it is, they want to get to the Milky Way path, make money. So we got 4, number 4. I'm trying to finish it now. It's taking a while. What time is it? Okay, so we got a leader again. We keep dealing with a leader. Leader, somebody in charge, was talking negative to Javion. Somebody who in charge, a leader. Okay, so we have he was scaling things out for a rosy summer, winter, or whatever himself, or this leader, whoever these people are, somebody in charge. He had to start being responsible for himself, and he was, I feel, for no more lack in his life. So we have right here that somebody was going to say to other people that they was getting married or they was gay. Get my drift? So we got Javion on one side, and we got these people on the other side. One of these people or Javion. Get what I just said? Either or. So if Javion said anything to any of them people, as far as anybody making a move on him or saying something out the way to him, the person might didn't want it acknowledged or said out to people, anything like that. Because maybe the person was getting married or something like that. So we got to turn it all kind of ways because we don't know. It was a betrayal with somebody he trusted somewhat, a little bit, because I feel the main person he knew out of any of these people, that's the person who betrayed him. One main person. The other people, I feel he only knew them people. But one main person that some kind of way he put some kind of trust in. Somebody. Out of a bunch of these people. So we have, they was making it seem like things was his fault. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody's following him. But to gain is to lose what needed to go. So somebody was following him back then. You heard me say following him from a distance. Somebody's following him some kind of way into he was trying to get lose what needed to go. And able for him to gain, he had to lose what needed to go. So if you weaving or whatever you're doing, he can't weave with a truck, I know. But some kind of way, if he's walking, driving or whatever, some kind of way somebody might have been following him and he wanted to lose the person. That means go ahead and get on another road or whatever and just get away, or just go get somewhere and get settled or whatever. Or somebody was walking, following him, whatever. Right? Or the person might felt they would gain if they lose him, and that would mean kill him. Follow me? Because they wanted a united front. Maybe they wanted him to give in to what they wanted him to do, and he wasn't doing it. Because this right here shows that he's strong. No more minor crutches. He's strong. He's not going with it. Follow me? But he wanted a united front too, as far as getting along and all. But they wanted a united front because they wanted him to do something that he is not going to do. Seasonal. So we deal with seasonal and compartments. Follow me? So we got trucks. And we got maybe certain things get sent whenever it gets sent. Whatever season, I have no idea, right? I'm not a trucker. I don't know what they are. They have all in it was trucks. So we deal with seasonal and compartments, right? So that's what was going on some kind of way. Maybe something gets sent seasonal. They could have wanted something in his truck. They might want him to go along and put something in his truck. Want him to go along with something. Don't have to be that, but it could. We can't leave nothing off the table because there's a lot of different things going on here. Because they didn't kill him just because of his race. That's not it. Okay? There's a margin put between him and these people. He was dizzy. He was confused. There was a margin put between. And the margin got put between when they put him against that tree. That's when they made the margin there. But also there's a margin put between him and whoever this main person is that he kind of trusted a little bit. One main person. Because it was like division then. Get what I'm saying? It's like he all on his own over here, the lone wolf, against all these people, whoever it was. Because my other storyline kept talking about a group of people. So some kind of way it was a group of people. A group here, a group there, whoever the groups was. He was the lone wolf. He was alone. But he had to focus, God said, on his journey. Get what I'm saying? I don't see the jail card. I don't see the prison card. But I see justice coming for him. So let me just give 20 more and hopefully it coming. And if it don't, that's okay. I'm just leaving it in God's. Leave it up to God. Okay? To make all this happen. Because God said he's guilty. Get what I'm saying? God said he's guilty. And that's a wrap. You know. It takes time for things to happen, you know. But, you know, I really want something to happen between now and November. Anytime in November that these people get taken and held in with cuffs on each one of them, on their legs if you have to put them on their legs too. So let's just see. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Look at God. Look. You heard me say this card. Look at this card. Look at them back to back. Look at them back to back. God ain't playing around. God ain't playing around. Look at this card. Look at this card. It's going to be on letterhead that they guilty as charged. Look at God. Okay, God. 10 cards. Deep. They popped up on him. A person popped up on him. Or a group popped up on him. He was taken for a joke. So some kind of way when he or somebody popped up on him, he was taken for a joke. One main person or a group of them, however it's flowing. And taken for a joke could simply mean he had a disagreement with somebody or whatever it might have been. I just don't know. These people would know. Whoever it is, right? Did he have burdens? If he did, he had to do things the right way. With anything, God wanted him to do things the right way. Because God said he's educated. And God said, don't be a fool, Javion, because you're dealing with a jackal. Do things the right way. We got number 21. I think he was 21, correct? Yes. Javion. Yeah. So we have, it was dormant behavior. He is holding on to for keepsake. So I think I said he was going to aim high enough and just enough for this trucking. He was diligent. He wanted that. Okay, somebody wanted to know where he was staying at. Wanted the number. Deep. He is one. That's right. He is one. Somebody going to jail because they committed a senseless act. All right, universe. All right, let's see. Someone out of the bunch was not all there. Was resistant. So we have. Let me take some from over here. And then I really I got that jail card, so I might just leave it like that. I really would like that big jail, but I'm just gonna be satisfied with what I got. I don't feel God gonna have me do no more for Javion, because God wanted me to finish this up, because the other card, the other storyline I had was the transporting of a drug. Follow me? I don't know if the pill card was in there. I'm just not sure. I would have to look at it again, but definitely when you're taking some kind of drug, taking drugs, transporting drugs, or infection. Follow me? So somebody abused their power with Javion and just thought that they could just do what they wanted to do to him. And that's what these people was like. Yeah, they had racial problems and stuff going on, but it was not about just some race, because there's plenty of people that live there that look like his color. Okay, let's go. It only supposed to be 20, I said, right? And I didn't pull all these out, but I feel like I'm supposed to put all of them down for some reason. Oh my goodness, Lord, I'm trying to finish this. I feel like I got to put all of them down. I feel that way, because I see this one at this end and this one right here. This one right here, somebody decided to stick a fork in him, and they chose to stick a fork in Javion and say they done. They don't want to hear nothing else. They tired or whatever. We got PA again. We got Pennsylvania. Taper it. So we have right here that somebody in the group need to exercise, because it wasn't him. Because youth don't last for so long. Somebody was pricing it. Strike that. Somebody was picturing a crazy love. Flirting with him. Let's flow. So we have, he might have sat down somewhere and ate somewhere with somebody, because this is like when you sit down with somebody and eat. Well, you could have ate by yourself, but usually, well, if you went to a restaurant or whatever, you eating with somebody in a way, because you at a restaurant and there's other people in there. You might not have somebody at your table. So let's flow. He was a workhorse, and he needed some kind of relaxation. So he needed to sit down and relax some kind of way, because he had a job offer, and it was going where he went at, the job offer. And it was where it was at, ways, so he needed to relax. So we have right here that this is, I'm going to put this with the job too, unless it was a female there. Anybody who, right? So we have right here, this is a card, a man's card to a woman to get married, because I know he wasn't trying to marry nobody. So we have somebody in there, out of these men, some kind of way, Mike was going to marry a female, whoever they involved with, right? Or we can just take this as he was joining with this company, right? Joining, right? Like you put the ring on the finger, you joining, right? Because he's ready for love. He's ready to love his job and make this stuff happen, because steps was made, floor plans. Getting a new job, getting a new house, get my drift, right? So we have, let's see, Javion. We're going to finish your storyline, Javion. Okay, so we have the dormant behavior, 2 places he had, or these people had. These people felt like, he felt like these people was toying with him and he was walking away, or they felt like he was. So we got somebody who gay since their childhood, school age, that's on the down low, follow me? Or somebody felt like Javion felt like somebody was down low and dirty, because a person was down low and dirty, because it was down low and dirty what these people did to him. They was wondering, could they trust Javion though? Follow me? Because they felt he wasn't no better than nobody else. But he felt if it was done to you, would you like it? So some kind of way, he was achy and it buried with this card here. So some kind of way, some kind of talking, fussing, fighting, or what was happening, where he got to talk about something and say what he said. He's pinching the surface of a thing. So where was they at? I forgot. North Carolina. So this say Connecticut, but North Carolina or wherever this happened at. Move these over. I'm gonna give all of them, because it's a wrap. I'm leaving it to God. It's a wrap. I don't think I have to do any more for Javion. God brought me back today for this other one for Javion, because I thought I was finished with the other one, but God said not so. The brass love one, not so. We not finished. Look, I'm here. We not finished with my son. We not finished with my son. That's my son, right? I'm here, my baby, because Javion was a young. Oh, I'm feeling emotional. Javion was young person. Lots of life to live. These people had no, what you call it? No, what the word? I can't even think of the other word for his life. I can't think of the word I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? He had to try harder and work in business or love Javion. So this is for his family. Javion is here in spirit. Your loved one, Javion, is here in spirit. These are light green. Do not hold yourself hostage to the death of Javion. Okay? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. Parents, family, no weapon. Because God got you. And God gonna make sure somebody pay. For ending the life of Javion Magee. Your son, your brother, your cousin, your nephew, or whoever he was to all the family members. They were saying, over here, I feel we did a prayer with this card. If I put it over on his side, no weapon formed against me. I feel he was doing a prayer inside his mind of God right here. Over there. So this is for his family. Release your loved one. You are still here. You are still here. Enjoy your life. So you will enjoy your life totally once these people get behind bars. Because these people got to get behind bars. They was jealous. Some person over here was jealous. But Javion said, no more using me. Because they might have got Javion to do something before. And maybe because with my first storyline, he said he don't indulge in something anymore. You got to look at my first storyline. It's something he said he don't indulge in no more. I don't do that no more. It's just like you drink. Somebody said, oh, here, man, take a drink. No, I don't do that no more. And the person still trying to give you a drink. No, I don't do that no more. So maybe, because right here, no more using me. This is Javion's card. No more using me. Get what the card says? No. He took a time out. He got out. Took a time out. They wanted to make him have a time out. He didn't want no parts of whatever they talking about or anything like that. He's going to be sensitive to these people and be nice. But he don't want to be bothered with none of that kind of stuff. So we have, sometimes people, they want to drag you down because their life is, they want to drag you down with them. He wanted love and treatment over here. Because he is feeling his time, detention time, they had him wherever. That would be considered detention time. They had him somewhere. But then they put him against a tree, and that's detention time too. But before that, they had him somewhere. He wanted love and treatment, but he wasn't getting it because whoever was jealous and really not happy because he wasn't doing what they wanted, whoever this is. So we gotta put this over here. It's gonna be jail for somebody over here, or all of them, because see, they wanted to saddle him down to be their lifeboat. Lifeboat mean money, I'm telling you, in this storyline, okay? The lifeboat card really always is money. It all depends on what the storyline is about. So this storyline is money. So they want to saddle Javion now to be that lifeboat to help them get whatever they feel they needed so they can have money or whatever's going on here. While time was flowing by, Javion had empty thoughts. So he is dealing with something familiar. See, this is a familiar place nearby. So familiar place was nearby. I don't know. Familiar. Something familiar. Everybody go to. He went to before, everybody go to. So it could have been a store or well, I can't say it. Well, it could be a hotel or something, I guess, but unless he'd been there before, but a store maybe or something like that. Okay, somebody mentioned it. Checked the time and mentioned it. Follow me? So somebody mentioned the time and mentioned it, maybe to meet at this familiar place. Somebody who wanted him to be the person's lifeboat. Let's go. Okay, I'm trying to end it now. Let's see. Court day. See, I like that. That's a court card. So we got the COVID card, a lapse in jobs. I always said it's a lapse in jobs card. Wasn't a lot of work, a lapse in it. Get what I'm saying? Or was COVID some kind of way. But I usually say a lapse in jobs with that. Follow me? So let's just flow. I'm going to try to end this for you. Javion. So we have right here, lights was flashing and you needed to see them. God wants you to see the lights and to unwant what needed to go. So if lights was flashing, so if they say cops was coming, cops have lights on their cars. Where I live at, they got lights up on their car, right? And you see those lights. And you want to unwant what needs to go. That means you want to say whatever to them to get them to go. Get my drift. You want to know what the police stop you for, if they come your way, if they following you or whatever, because you want them to go. Get my drift. You need them to go, so you're going to try to unwant them being around you. Lights flashing. So if it went that way with cops some kind of way, if it's not like that, we just going to put it with lights was flashing, and that means in your mind, in his mind. God's saying there's lights flashing in your mind to let you know that you got to unwant what needs to go. And that would be this job, if God talking about this job or being around these people, however it's flowing. Somebody was getting testy with him. So if it was the cops right here, they getting testy, they felt it was their prerogative. Get what I'm saying? And they could have had him sitting somewhere outside, feeling detention time, if I take it that way, okay? So let's take this next card. Something happened on a weekend that he saw, whatever it was, on a weekend, whatever weekend it was. He saw something and somebody else saw something too. Whatever it was, I just don't know. So we have right here, somebody asked him, could he do something or will he do something? But it was going to cost him. If he didn't, if he did, or God saying, Javion, it's going to cost you. If you do whatever this is, they saying this person wants you to do, or the person saying it's going to cost. That means cost him some money. Or if he didn't do it, still they saying it's going to cost them if you don't. Get what I just said, right? Let me do these and put them down, and then we're going to be finished. I don't feel God have no more for me to do. If God do, I'll come back whenever. But I think this might be it. So he knowledgeable, Javion. And God wanted him to put his name on a job, a slot, or a lottery ticket. Get what I just said? This is what this card means. You knowledgeable, Javion. Put your name on a slot, a job, or a lottery ticket. Because God had a job or something set for him. If he played the lottery, went in a casino, he would have won. Get what I'm saying? If he went for a job, he was going to get it. If it was a lottery ticket, he was going to win. Get what I'm saying? Because it's a God card. If God's saying go do it, God going to give you whatever it is. That's what I'm saying with this card. Because God's saying it's going to cost you, Javion, if you do whatever somebody wants you to do. Because he saw something on a weekend or whenever he saw something. Get what it's saying? So we have right here, the next card is, it was some traveling at night for him. He's traveling at night some kind of way. Let's just see. I'm trying to end it now. So we have, these are light green, so that's why I keep doing this, because I barely can see them. And it's late now. Somebody felt like it would be the end of their money problems. Wait a minute. Somebody felt like no more money problems. It would be the end of their money problems. Right? If he do something, follow me? Or he felt it would be the end of his money problems. Also, if he did whatever. Get what I just said? If he did whatever it is, it would be the end of his money problems. But the person felt like if Javion did whatever the person wanted done, right here, whatever this is, the person would feel like it would be the end of the person's money problems, right? Because remember, jobs were scarce some kind of way right here with this card. Time mentioned, right? So we have right here God telling them with the God card right here though. Because God's saying right here, this is the God card too. It's going to cost you, Javion, if you go along with whatever. Get what I'm saying? And here God telling you, you knowledgeable, Javion. Put your name on a job, lottery ticket, or slot. Because I got you. You get what I'm saying? Traveling at night and up there. Like I said, somebody thought it would be the end of their money problems or him. With whatever somebody wanted done here, right? No matter what came negative, he stood tall. Follow me? Parents, right? He only could do but so much because he was up against who all these people was, or how many it was. He was up against too many people. Okay? So this side is, let me see what it says. He wanted to get to full bloom. And he felt like this working for the trucking company, it was going to be the end of his money problems. Because I truly feel he liked that job. It felt good to him. Brand new start, like, right? So he wanted to get to full bloom. So let's take these and just end it with this right here. So I'm going to go with the parents right here. Again, I'm going to say this. That release your loved one. You are still here. Your loved one is in spirit. Enjoy your life. The next one is do not hold yourself hostage to the death of Javion. Because Javion, your loved one, is here in the spirit. He is around you. You just can't see him physically. You can do some talking and he can kind of say, put something in your mind and let you see that he's right around you. And not let you see, but in your mind. Follow me? So we have, let's put that over there. Let's just see. Here's another card. So we're going to put this one right here. Start to live your life. If you're not, continue to live your life. Your loved one is here in the spirit. God keeps saying that because God wants you to stay strong. But this is your loved one would not want you depressed. He won't want you depressed. He do not want his parents or his family depressed. He wants you to stay happy, be happy, and keep fighting for him. But he tried. Like he said to his daddy, I tried. He tried. And he did. I really feel he really liked this job. So we have right here that whoever these people are, somebody is going to be being put on trial. Follow me? Because whoever it is, feel like Javion had a nerve saying no, not complying, or whatever this person felt like. Or this person might feel like the lawyer got a nerve, or the judge putting this person on trial. This person might think this person is this and that. I don't know who this is. So we have, because it's going to be some justice for sure against somebody who doesn't look like him. Follow me? Or more than one of them. It's more than one of them, though. But we got one main honcho, whoever this person is, right? So we have right here, whoops. So we have right here that a court date is gradually going to be coming up whenever everything gets straightened out some kind of way and these people get caught, this person or people, and this person going to be filling detention time. Follow me? And here we got it in order. God saying the person guilty is charged as it exists. And where's the other card? Where I put it at? I almost dropped it. You heard me say, unless it was in the last batch I had. I'm going to say it. Maybe it's down there. This person guilty as charged, and it's going to be on letterhead. You heard me say that. It must be down there. Because it was unjust. Look what God's saying. And it's going to be court. Person going to court. Family going to court. All this going to come together. God going to bring this together. God going to bring these snakes out into the woodwork. Out so you can see them out of the woodwork or wherever they at. Out of the dirt or wherever they at. God going to bring these snakes. Because God said that he was letting the snakes get under his skin. They were snakes. You know what snakes is, right? Okay, so I think this probably God. I think this is going to be it. Because God brought out all the cards. The court, jail. That's not the other jail card, but it's good enough. That's the lockup card. And I think people stay in the jail for 2 to 4 years before they have trial or whatever it is. But at least they be in jail. So as long as it's a jail card, it works. Okay. So I did a lot for you, Javion. God told me to do again. So God had some more to say, and you had something to say. He calling his little sister his baby. His baby. She his baby. You miss her. She miss you too. Look at this card what's coming up. Look at this card while I'm talking. Look what's coming up. Here, Javion, I miss you. She miss you too, Javion. She miss you. Your whole family miss you. He wish he could turn back the times, but he can't do none of that. He can't do any of that. You ought to like the brass loved one. Mention me, Javion, Magee. He just wanted equal and fair. He just wanted equal and fair. But somebody wasn't loyal. Somebody who he put some kind of trust in some kind of way. Somebody. One main person. All them other people I felt he didn't know. But one main person, he knew a little bit. Even if he knew the person for a month, 2 weeks or whatever. Get what I'm saying? A little bit. One main person who was jealous right here. Because he said, no more using me. You ain't using me no more. Get what I'm saying? So, nah. It's more than race, people. It's not just some race, because it's black people living in that town. Black people should be laid all over the streets if it's all about race. No, it ain't about race. It's race involved in all, because, these people is a racial, it was like, it looked like that at the end when he was against the tree with that rope and all, to steer you that way, to take you away from what the real thing is as far as what was going on, or what they was trying to do to Javion. He knew and all. He might do whatever we say. He black. He might go along with it. He young, or whatever they thinking like. No. God say the snakes is coming out. You coming out. You coming out. Because somebody going to do some talking like a canary. Or they say singing like a canary. Somebody going to sing like a canary. And when that person say something, and everybody's coming out, because that person going to be not trying to go down. That person going to probably try to get as lowest that person can get. Because people ain't trying to be taking somebody's time for somebody else. Nobody's got time for that kind of nonsense. This is for the family of Javion Magee, a young man who's 21 years old who had lots of life ahead of him to live. He was happy about this job too. Let's say jovial. He was happy. He was a happy person, nice person. He didn't deserve what happened to him because he just didn't deserve it. These people didn't want to take no for an answer. These people wanted to control. Then they had the racism topping it off. They thought he was going to go do some talking. Because we got the lawsuit card. He definitely was going to do some suing or do something as far as the lawful, anything like that. If he would have been able to get away from these people to make it happen. The car, he wanted to go home again. He was willing to leave. With that car coming out, he was willing to leave that trucking company behind. Dealing with that, he was going to leave that behind if he had to. If his life would have been spared, he would have left that behind. Even though he really liked doing it, he would have left it behind. If he could get out of that jam with those people, but he couldn't. I just want to go home again. He wanted to go home again. That's a desperate card where you feel like you can't get out. You ain't going to see your family. Because he knew with that card that he was in hot water. These people, these kind of people he's dealing with, that he didn't even know these darn people. Like I said, except for one of them, some kind of way he knew a little bit if it was a weak knowing the person, or talk to online, or whoever this person is, whoever this is here, that wasn't loyal, that was jealous. He said, no more using me. You ain't using me. And when you say no to people, people don't like that, because people want to keep using you and do what they want to do to you. They don't want you to say no to things. They want you to keep doing whatever they want. And soon as you say no, they want to come against you like you're the enemy. He wasn't the enemy. So they was slick in it all, because they already see he coming and all. And they was slick about that thing. They's real slick about that. So we just need a lot of our young people to be careful when you're going for jobs, different places and all. You got to be careful, because you can get welcomed in and all, because people got something up their sleeve. Or you can go to places and all, and you don't know everything as far as the place you go to. And then you wind up being in all kind of trouble, or situations where you can't get out, because nobody care about you there in these places, especially these towns and these places. Everybody's on the same side. Seem like in these towns, they all stand up together, and you on your own because you consider the outsider. But I thank God for the life of Mr. Javion Magee, a 21-year-old young man who had lots of life to live, and he felt really good about this new job. But it was snakes, like God says. It was snakes that was getting under his skin. And thieves, people who stole. And the biggest thing they stole was his life away from him, and stopped him from living, being able to enjoy his family, to enjoy the rest of his life and have the best life he could have. And they had to pay for that. God said they had to pay. Hopefully the Lord do their job, what they supposed to do, and God going to do what God going to do spiritually. Because none of these people is going to go unscathed, because God going to deal with each one of these people one by one. Whoever played a hand in it. Whoever. He might have been hit with the gun because I saw a gun card. So if he wasn't shot no kind of way, he might have been hit with a gun because the gun was present. The gun was present. So somebody had a gun on him. But they might have hit him with the gun. Somebody might have hit him with a gun, actually, because the gun was present. And they wanted to wound his emotions, tear him down, make him feel like nothing. Get what I'm saying? And all that is because they want to put him in his place. You don't say no to me. Who you think you are? You don't want to do what I want you to do? That's to put him in his place. And that's when the racial come out. Let you know who boss around here. Thank you, Lord, for the life of Javion, Magee. Peace to the family.